Okay, so I am here at the beautiful Sutro Baths ruins in San Francisco on this windy, cloudy day to test the new DJI Pocket 3 and compare it to the DJI Action 2 camera, which I normally use for walking. And I'm going to do a test in the cave over here, which I found creates some of the most demanding footage for any action camera because of the contrast between the light and the dark creates that effect where the light highlights jiggle and jump around like you sometimes see on Christmas lights or other points of light at night in the dark. And so this will be the ultimate test, I think, of whether or not this camera and gimbal is really up to the task. I'm also testing the new wireless mic, which is right there, which I've never used any of these mics before, but this is also a really bad place for wind noise distortion. So hopefully my voice is coming through without too much distortion. But again, this will be a really good test of the camera and the mic and all the systems. And I'm running both the Action 2 and the Pocket 3 at the same time to create hopefully a perfect head-to-head comparison. Okay, here we go. Okay, and here we are at the other side. Let's go back through and see how it goes. The ground here is uneven and sandy, so every footfall tends to create a little bit of jiggle. Hopefully the Pocket 3 with its gimbal will alleviate that bouncing and hopefully create a nice smooth piece of footage in these very challenging conditions. Okay, and here we are. Here's some more footage from the Pocket 3. Just wandering around this beautiful location. I seem to have the place almost to myself today. Normally on a weekend or when the weather is good, this place will be crowded with tourists and kids, people having picnics. But right now there's just a handful of people out here. So I'm going to carefully make my way across these ruins. Hopefully I won't trip and fall into this brackish looking water. And again, this is going to be an excellent test for the microphone with the windscreen on it, because I've never been able to get good quality audio down here, because right at the edge of the water on the beach, the wind is intense and that audio distortion and feedback is pronounced. So you can see that the quality of this path is a little bit rough, and My footsteps are not smooth, but I think the camera will be compensating for a lot of that. Hopefully. That's why they get the big bucks. And let's just take a minute to appreciate our surroundings here. Oh, okay, I'm seeing a few people out there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. All right, let's keep going. When the tide is out, you can actually walk to this rock outcropping and climb up on top of it. Looks like the tide isn't quite out enough for that today, or at least not at this hour. I have to say, this camera is small, it's lightweight. The new 2-inch screen is fantastic. You don't need to hook up a cell phone or other monitor to see what's happening in real time. The 2-inch screen is bright and sharp. It looks fantastic. And hopefully the new 1-inch sensor will make the quality of the video that much sweeter. I'm shooting right now at 4K at 30 frames per second. And that's the same settings on the other camera for the test. I find that for most cases, that's a pretty good setting all the way around. All right, and here we are, looking at that rock again. All right, so thanks for joining me on this little test. I appreciate you following me, liking and subscribing to my videos. And if you like what you see, let me know in the comments, and I'll keep making more of these.